Now just I read three subjects marks of students, calculate total and average. So this already we did this in previous video how to perform it, but along with that one I would like to find out the grade of the student also, whether he is a first class, second class, third class student, like that. Okay, so here I have to read the three subjects. How many variables are required? Three variables are required here, and this sum is to calculate the total, and average is maybe in the float, so I declare it as a float variable. So I'm reading the three subjects here, then calculating the sum of the three subjects and calculated the average. Okay, so I'm printing those values here. Then after printing those values, see here I'm checking the condition. Okay, but before giving the grading also, what is the condition I would like to test? One more condition is, I would like to test the one more condition here is, see here I would like to test the condition is in each subject. Okay, in each subject the mark should be greater than or equal to 40, then only I want to consider the average. Okay, so whenever the marks are above 40 and as well as the average is above 70 or equal to 70, then I'm displaying the grade is nothing but distinction. And if the average is lies between 60 and 70, okay, greater than or equal to 60 and less than 70, just I'm displaying the grade it as a first class, first division. Else if average greater than or equal to 50 and average is less than 70, then second division. Average is greater than or equal to 40 and if it is less than the 50, displaying it as a third division. Okay, then else. See, whenever this condition is the false, so where is the if condition is starting here? This is the starting and this is the close. So whenever this condition is the false, then what I'm like to display here, it is the student is fail, because my consideration is in each subject the mark should also be greater than 40. For example, in this subject is 80 marks, in this subject is something 90 marks, but in the third subject was 0, then I can consider him as a fail. Okay, see, like as I explained, the same program can be explained with the simple if also. Just we remove this else keyword before every if statement. Then what happens? All if conditions are tested to avoid. So because whenever the average is something 80, it checks that this condition. If I remove this else, this condition is also tested, this condition is also tested, and this condition is also tested. So that can be avoided, checking the all conditions with by keeping this else before the if statement. See, means I have not here one condition, I have multiple conditions here. So this is the condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, condition 4. Okay, so for the one condition, when I have the multiple options here, then you have to go for else if ladder statements. If it is the only one condition, just two solutions, then I use a simple if else statement. Okay, so this is the difference between the normal if, simple and if else, and else if ladder. So whatever the program we write with the help of this else if ladder can be written with the help of simple if also, but it checks the multiple condition, all conditions. So like this, I can calculate the grade of the student.